La humanidad entre las estrellas. Esto es para lo que hemos nacido y allí es hacia donde nos dirigimos.
Mom, Raquel Morales, couldn't believe her own eyes, sitting in the audience with her 10-year-old son.
Even recording, I'm like, this must be deja vu. I'm dreaming. This is not happening in a school assembly. This can't be.
A grown man gyrating, flashing his G-string in a raunchy drag number. Appropriate act for a school talent show with kids as young as 5?
The noise that came out of that auditorium at that point was like unreal.
Here right now at 9 tonight, June is LGBT Pride Month, and a local library is celebrating in a unique way. The Penny Library invited children to come to Drag Queen Storytime today. It's part of a national movement to provide children role models who defy stereotypes and teach them about gender fluidity.
Drag queens wearing big shoes. One fell down and her hair did too.
I'm like, this can't be happening inside a New York City public school. There's no way this can be happening. That any adult in their mind would think that it's okay to show your crotch to young children and think it was suitable for that audience.
Introducing your boyfriend to your family can be stressful. Will mom embarrass you? Will dad approve? And will he get along with your husband? Yes, you heard that right, your husband. ABC's Abby Boudreau introduces us to polyamory.
And then we have one more question back here, and then Evelyn. Yes?
Hi. One of the arguments against gay marriage, or legalizing gay marriage, is that it would open the floodgates to marrying box turtles and all sorts of other things. And it would also open the floodgates to multiple marriage. Do you have any, is that the next frontier?
Once again, the stranger the better, and this is what you social media users have trending. Why? I just have no clue, but here goes. People are now marrying themselves.
And with the divorce rate hovering around 50%, who's to say these people might not have a point?
So if you're not a couple, what do you call yourselves?
We're triad.
Yeah,
some people will say throuple.
For me, when I say it's the next frontier, it means it's the next conversation that needs to take place.
I thought a lot of the threads of what we were hearing was about what's happening next. Where are we going with relationships? And I really think we're in a cultural moment with all of the debates about same-sex marriage, while at the same time, fewer than half of American adults are married and that number is going down. We're really at a pivotal moment for questioning what family looks like, what love and relationships look like in this country.
While Drag Race is the #1 show on Logo, a channel aimed at the LGBT community, RuPaul says he doubts it will ever gain mainstream acceptance.
I haven't been accepted in mainstream media outlets like The Tonight Show.
Space in downtown Fresno, it was standing room only at the first ever Drag Queen Story Hour. The drag queens read storybooks for a large crowd.
In terms of what's happening legally, we are seeing 3-parent families being accepted in this country.
Yeah, you don't want that. Trust me, it would make a mess everywhere. Don't even get me started on the jumping. Oh, me too.
in the midst of a fierce political climate.
I've never seen hatred like this.
Hey, not bad. You probably could pull this off. If it wasn't for the biggest, top secret, nobody knows about it problem with having a unicorn. Unicorns, they make groups. And when a unicorn gets lonely, ding, 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 it calls a friend.
And on pace to break a record, Baltimore has seen the most violent start of the year on record.
People are sick of the seemingly never-ending violence.
Tell me what you need, I can get it on the one. My city like Chirac, everybody got a gun. They don't even got a reason, they killing people for fun. I don't know if I want to have a daughter or a son. Better off having none, cause this world ain't safe.
I expect people to want a better Baltimore, to want a sense of peace and tranquility, that when they leave their home or go to their car or go to the store or go to work or walk in the neighborhood, that they don't have to put up with this crap.
My kids, myself, friends, will we be here tomorrow? I don't know. There's always a shooting. I mean, I hear them. I'm walking down the street. Last weekend, I just heard all these gunshots, and I just pray.
There was another mass shooting.
Families trying to shake the feeling of being so close to violence on a day of mass shootings on both sides of the nation.
The U.S. wins the 2015 Women's World Cup. USA have extended their lead.
Unbelievable, but they can show you it's true. Now, a total loss is how this story starts out. This was the home of the Reese family, and you can see the fire just destroyed a room, and now you can see this picture we're trying to get to. This is Rachel's Bible, the only thing that survived in the entire house.
And that jump shot.
Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Have made him one of the most unlikely threats on the court, and many call him one of the greatest shooters in NBA history.
How did she find out that the Bible had survived?
She actually, when she got to the scene of the fire in the house, there were firefighters still hosing things down and going through things, and the firefighter actually recovered it in her room and asked her and obviously showed it to her, and so I think she was very moved by that.
Stephanie tells me Rachel is now carefully drying out her Bible.